So I already connected this loop that comes from the pecs area all the way to the arms. So if you look at the anatomy pictures, okay, this is the loop that we're trying to do. Okay, so all the way from here, then going to the arms and all the way to the back. Okay, and that's the loop that we're doing now. So we're gonna connect this to the back. Yeah. Okay, and from this you can either use the bridge or you can extrude that manually. So in this case, I'm just going to use the bridge. Okay, and make sure the vertex following the reference picture. And if you feel to add more line, feel free to do it, but don't add too much yet. So I'm holding B to go to self-select, and if I want to increase the brush, I hold B and move my left mouse to the right, so the brush getting bigger, so it will affect like the area or the vertex. Whereas if I hold B and move my mouse to the left, the brush is getting smaller, so it will affect less of the vertex that are being affected with this brush. Okay, so it's very handy using this soft brush or soft select. So I'm going to extrude the leg by selecting these vertex, extrude, and just push the downward. Okay. And make sure all the vertex are in the correct placement. Now I can go back to the leg. Be a bit bigger. Push it. Another one. Press B. I can move this forward. Zoom in. I'll go to the vertex mode. Now, at this stage, you can try to mirror the object and see how it looks in both sides. So the first thing you have to do is that you make sure that the pivot are in the correct placement. So if you don't, for example, if the pivot is over there and you try to mirror, let's reset the settings, right? then the result of your mirror is also wrong. Okay, because now you have like a partial of your object right on the other side. Okay, so what I like to do before I mirror is that I like to place the pivot in the center of the world. So I'm holding D to move the pivot around, holding D, right? And at the same time, I hold X, so that means it will snap to the grid, right? It will snap to this, and I open up my duplicate special and the settings, okay? And I make sure the scale is changed to -1. So that means like this object will be mirror to its x-axis, okay? And make sure that you select this to instance. If you choose this to copy, this is what you have, right? So whenever you change something on one side, it doesn't get reflected on the other side, okay? With something that we don't want. However, if you choose instance and you press apply, okay, when you do something on one side, it's also get reflected on the other side, which is pretty handy tool. Okay. Now you can see that the leg are too big, and we have to fix that leg. So what I'm doing now, I'm just trying to get into the same shape as what the reference are. So this is basically just moving around the vertex. Do check your model from all angle. Again, as mentioned, make sure everything is okay. This portion is still a little bit too blocky, so I have to move this around. Okay,